All right, it is Thursday, October 29th, and as usual, I'm having 5 sausage and 1 egg for breakfast today. Pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then for another 25 seconds so my egg does not explode and it's nice and hot. And I can put some salt on it. Maybe I'll do pink Himalayan salt today, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, and for today, what is in my lunch bag is some cut up chicken breast. Yeah, it's boneless, skinless chicken breast that I cut up and had cooked in the crock pot with just some butter, some oil, and that's about it. I also have a bag of celery, some cauliflower. Today is like the C lunch day. Chicken, celery, and cauliflower. All brought to you by the letter C. And then we have pepperoni, not brought to you by the letter C. Oh, and cheese, also brought to you by the letter C. And then I have some dip that I put, for either the cauliflower or the celery or neither. I just like to have the option there of being able to have a little, saucy flavoring. This has like 2 grams of carbs in it. So that is what I'm putting in my lunch bag today. Okay, it is Wednesday morning and I am going to step on the scale. I think I figured out the problem. I took the scale into my room and I think it was the humidity of the hot water heating up the bathroom. So here we go. So we were at 207. Okay, and if you think this is deja vu, it really isn't. I really am having an egg and 5 sausage for my breakfast on Wednesday, October, what is today, 28th? Like I said, I have this every day. Sometimes I feel like it's kind of boring, but this is my breakfast Monday through Friday. And then on the weekend, I make 2 pounds of bacon. So this is breakfast for Wednesday. Okay, so for Wednesday, October 28th, I'm doing a what's in my bag, and it's more of the beef that I had for dinner on Monday night. Some more cauliflower, I decided to cut up some celery for my lunch today, a little bit more of the dip. Usually I dip the cauliflower in there, the celery, not so much. It's just an option, and sometimes I dip a little bit in there, and sometimes I don't. Some cheese as a snack, and some pepperoni. You can see I opened it yesterday. This happens to be my favorite pepperoni because it's nice and it's got the spice that I like. But yeah, I throw this in my bag for a little, if I feel snacky on the way home from work. Hello YouTubeverse, this is Tanya from Keto Like a Lady, where I document my journey on the ketogenic diet to lose weight and also to avoid type 2 diabetes and being on insulin for the rest of my life, since I have been diagnosed with prediabetes. That is a goal for me, the main goal, and then losing weight is kind of like the bonus goal, I guess you would call it. So the gym, let's talk about the gym. I was going to go to the gym today, and then I went to work and I had to literally build a wooden box so that we could ship out one of our products. I had to like wrap it in plastic wrap. I had to band it. If you know what banding is, it's like metal straps. I had to strap it. It was quite physical. And I was like, you know what? Why isn't there a like calorie counter for stuff that you do at work? Like, how many calories do you burn vacuuming? Because that's a physical activity. How many calories would you burn dusting? How many calories would you burn, you know, making a crate for your product that you have to ship out from work? Just any physical thing that you have to do. Like, it would be very interesting to know what calories you could burn in certain day-to-day activities. Like if I clean my bathroom and that takes me a half an hour, how many calories would I burn? Just my curiosity, but yeah, I think I am like so tired. And I know that if you go and you work out, it's supposed to give you energy and etc., etc. And I do feel energized after I go to the gym. I think my plan right now is to really concentrate on my food, and then go to the gym. Let's say I'm going to go to the gym this weekend. Saturday I'm going to start. Because saying tomorrow is ridiculous. So I think I'm going to just wrap it up and say I'm going to go to the gym on Saturday. Maybe Saturday morning. Saturday is when I usually when I usually cook 2 pounds of bacon for my family. Yes, I cook at least 2 pounds of bacon for my family. I do a little meal prep for the upcoming week, especially for what I'm going to have for breakfast. Do my eggs and my sausage that I have every morning. That's my meal prep for my breakfast. I heat it up, and it's very helpful. I started doing that when I worked a job that I used to get up at 4:30 for and have to drive an hour to work. So what I would meal prep, I would heat up my lunch, because I usually wasn't hungry until about 6 o'clock-ish. And that's usually when I was halfway to work. So what I started doing was I started prepping my breakfast, pop it in the microwave, and when I started getting hungry, I had an hour-long drive to work in the morning. So when I started getting hungry, that is when I would start eating my breakfast. Because I wasn't hungry before 5 o'clock. Usually around 5:30, 6 o'clock is when I started getting hungry, and I was on the road. So that's where that started. And I just continue to do it. So even though I don't take my breakfast with me to, on the road, to eat on the road like I did before, I don't know why my nose is itching. I think it has to do with allergies. I keep scratching my nose, and it looks, so terrible. I think because everything's drying up and dying, I think allergies are gonna start coming in. Which I also noticed, I don't know if anybody else has had allergies, but I kind of noticed that my allergies haven't been as bad over the past year or so that I've been doing the keto diet. I don't know if there's a correlation there, but just saying, haven't really had to use my Flonase and everything like that all that much. But yeah, that's where that started, was me getting up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work, so that, and so that I would have a breakfast on the way with my hour-long drive, and I just continue that. I pop it in the microwave because a lot of people say I don't have time to make bacon and eggs or sausage and eggs in the morning. Well, if you meal prep it on Saturday and make a bunch of eggs and make, even bacon, I wouldn't try to reheat bacon. I think I tried to reheat bacon and it didn't come out very well. But yeah, and I've been drinking my water all day. I have no idea how much water I drank. I just fill up my water bottle, drink it, it gets empty, fill it back up. I probably am on maybe bottle number 3, I guess, possibly, I think. Like I said, I don't really keep track. I drink, empty the bottle, fill it back up, drink, empty the bottle, rinse, repeat. I'm one of those weird people, really have no problem with drinking lots of water. I just have no idea how much water that I drink. So, okay, well, today, I'm home now. I'm going to go in and have dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have. I have no idea. Dinner's the one thing I don't really plan. Maybe I should plan it, but I don't. And there's usually something like leftovers, or if I make a whole bunch of tacos, there's leftover tacos. If I make sloppy joes, there's leftover sloppy joes. There's usually leftovers, so that's why I really don't usually plan my dinner. But maybe I'll have more bunless burgers tonight. I don't know, but I know one thing: I'm really tired, and the gym's just not happening. I might even just go to bed early, because the other thing is, this is the end of the month. So for my company, the end of the month, what happens is we have to get a whole bunch of orders out. So this is Wednesday, we have Thursday and Friday, end of the month. We have to get a whole bunch of orders out, so I am exhausted. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some ideas, maybe a little support along the way. I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow in the next vlog. Okay, so for today, what is in my bag is I have some beef, I guess, chunks. That's like stewed beef packets, and then I cook it in the Instapot with my steak seasonings and butter. So that is my protein. And then I'm gonna have, been kind of craving a salad, so got a salad here with bacon, little bacon bits, because what do we always say here? You don't skimp on the bacon. I do have some little carrot bits here, but I think that'll be minimal carbs today. And this is my secret sauce. Okay, it's a Thousand Island dressing that I make with mayonnaise, G-Hughes, ketchup, and relish. And I don't do exact measurements. I just mix it up until it looks like this and tastes the way I want it to taste. Okay, and again, if I'm feeling a little snacky on my way home from work, or sometimes I'll just eat this for lunch, the cheese and the pepperoni.
And this just happens to be my favorite pepperoni because I feel like it's spicier than the other pepperoni. So it's a little bit more than the other pepperoni, but like I said, I like it. Then it's a little spicier, so I will pay for it. It is a little cheaper at Walmart than it is at, say, Giant. These happen to be on sale at Giant when I stopped off at the grocery store last night. So this is kind of like this what I eat in a day meal is kind of brought to you by the letter B for beef, Bridgeford pepperoni, and bacon on my salad. All right, that was a stretch, but that is what I am packing in my lunchbox for lunch today when I go to work. And as usual for breakfast, I'm having 5 sausage and 1 egg. So this is my always exciting, predictable, everyday, Monday through Friday lunch, or breakfast.
Hey YouTubeverse, it is Tanya from Keto Like a Lady, where I talk about my journey to weight loss and to avoid being on insulin for the rest of my life because my doctor told me that I was pre-diabetic. I do not want to go into full-blown type 2 diabetes. I did that whole insulin thing when I was pregnant. Never want to do it again. So I have been participating in the 30-day pre-holiday keto weight loss challenge, where myself and a bunch of ladies, life adventures in keto and healthy ambitions, and a few other people. I'll try to link their station or their channels down below. We're all trying to maybe lose a little weight and get back on the keto train right before the holidays. So we started on Monday, and it's going to lead up until the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. We all have our own personal goals. I would like to lose at least 10 pounds before Thanksgiving, because you put on an average of 5 pounds, I believe, over the holidays or something like that. So today was a very busy day. Yesterday I got a little not off track eating wise, I got off track filming wise. So today it will be a combination of what I eat in a day for day 4 and what I eat in a day for day 5. Also, it's been a very busy, hectic week at work. It is the end of the month. Oh, hello, motorcycle. It is the end of the month, and at the end of the month, they like to push out as much as possible. And I'm in shipping and receiving, so I'm actually on my way home from work at 5:30. I usually get done at 4:30, but today was a very busy day, especially the last day of the month. Anybody who works in any business where they have sales and then they have to hit their numbers and blah 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 blah, whatever. But it was a very busy day, very busy week. I'm on my way home. Last night I really didn't have a whole lot for dinner. Sometimes I get home and I'm not really that hungry for dinner, so I pick a little here, pick a little there. Might have some cheese and pepperoni, or pick at whatever. Like if I had chicken for lunch and I didn't eat all of my chicken, I might pick at the chicken or whatever. Tonight, however, is Pizza Friday at my house. At my house, we have Pizza Friday every Friday. And I have to confess, the person that started Pizza Friday was me, because when the kids were younger and I worked in the doctor's office, a whole week of trying to get little children on the school bus for school and working in the doctor's office, and it wasn't always 9 to 5, sometimes it was 8 to 8. Sometimes it was 12 to 8. And by the time Friday rolled around, I was like, oh, I don't feel like cooking dinner. So I started pizza. One day I came home and I said, I don't feel like cooking dinner. We're having pizza. That's it. And Pizza Friday was born. So today is Pizza Friday. So there will be probably at least 2 pizza pies at home, of which I will not be able to eat. So I am actually, when I started my keto journey almost 2 years ago, I think it's going on 2 years. For Pizza Friday, what I would do is I would get steak, the like steak sandwiches type of steak, that flat kind of steak. I would fry that up, put some onions, cheese, make a little cheesesteak in a bowl type of thing. So I was thinking, oh, okay, I'll make cheesesteak in a bowl. And then I'm thinking, maybe what I should do is make pizza steak in a bowl. So I'll make cheesesteak. I have mozzarella cheese at home. So I'll put cheesesteak, the cheesesteak steaks, I don't know what to call them. They're steaks that you use for cheesesteaks, whatever. But I'll cook those up. I'll put maybe some spaghetti sauce on it, some Italian seasonings and things like that. Make it kind of pizza saucy. Maybe, I'll put some mozzarella cheese in it. Maybe, should I put some pepperoni slices in there? Because I have plenty of pepperoni slices. So that's a thought. Maybe I'll make a pizza steak instead of just a plain old cheese steak for my dinner while, we're having pizza. Also, tonight is the first night. Anybody have Disney streaming service? The Mandalorian's back. So, since it first season 1 was last year, now season 2 is tonight. I mean, this is an awesome weekend. Mandalorian's back. Halloween is tomorrow. I'm just like, this is my weekend. I'm so excited. So we're going to be watching The Mandalorian and having Pizza Friday. So that's the fun things that are happening and the exciting things that are happening. The unfun things that are happening is I have been hearing murmurs of people talking about us possibly going back down into lockdown. So, I did do some shopping. I did not do a shopping haul yesterday because it was late, it was dark. I don't know. I feel kind of weird going grocery shopping in the store. Not going grocery shopping in the store, but filming it. I don't know. I'm always afraid people will look at me and be like, you can't shop here anymore because you're filming your food. I don't know. I just have this weird thing about, I would love to do it. I wish that I knew somebody nearby and that they would like do it with me, like kind of hold my hand. Well, I can't hold my hand. We have to be social distance and 6 feet apart. But, virtually hold my hand while I'm videotaping things in the store. And I saw Michelle from Life Adventures in Keto, and she was vlogging in the grocery store, and I kind of cracked up because she's going through the grocery store and she's like, oh, hi, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel and I'm videotaping for my YouTube channel. I'm like, that's just the attitude I need to have, is I have a YouTube channel and I'm videotaping for my YouTube channel. It's like, you want to say hi to my subscribers? Not that I have a whole lot, but hopefully one day I will be YouTube famous. We'll see. But yeah, that's what's going down. we're possibly going down in lockdown again. So the only thing that I have kind of been not stockpiling, but stocking up on things while the restrictions and everything were lifted, with the thought of the possibility of us going back into lockdown again. So as far as meats and everything, I have chicken, I have pork, I have beef. So as far as that stuff, I'm pretty good on the meats because I've been trying to stock up on them. I also have a little bit of seafood, not a whole lot. My main concern is the veggies, because unless I just straight up turn into carnivore, if and when we get locked down again. But I do like my veggies and I like my salad. And I tried to do a garden this year, but with all the craziness that happened, I just didn't, I was getting all ready and it was March and I was like going to the stores and looking for the, all the little plants and things like that for, tomato plants and cucumber plants and things like that to plant. And then we went on lockdown, and then for some silly reason they were like, well, we're on lockdown, we can't have the gardening centers open. What? That made no sense to me. Like, you're telling me that sunshine and fresh air are supposed to help, I don't know, kill the virus or whatever, and then you are shutting down the gardening centers. So I stocked up on a bunch of seeds during the summer, actually. So and when springtime comes, I plan on planting. I was able to get my hands on some cucumber seeds. I did have a cucumber plant, but I planted it way too late. I ended up getting like 2 cucumbers. It was just not the best. I didn't do the best this year, but I plan on doing better next year, next spring. I have my seeds, start my seeds, and I plan on sharing that on this channel. I think that would be pretty cool. So anyway, I had to combine day 4 and day 5 of what I eat in a day, my breakfast. I don't know why I filmed what I had for breakfast, because I have the same breakfast every day, Monday through Friday, 1 egg and 5 sausage. One of these days I will change it and everybody will be completely shocked. But that is what I've done. I can't tell you how much water I drank. I fill my water bottle up and I drink it and it gets empty, and then I fill my water bottle up and I drink it and it gets empty, and I rinse and repeat. And I probably do that at a minimum probably 3 times a day. I probably did not do it as much today because we were really, really busy and I barely had time to go to the ladies' room. Literally no time. But that's all for today, and this weekend I'll be doing a meal prep, so I'm gonna catch some of that on video. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope everybody has a great Friday. If you have Disney streaming service, Mandalorian's back. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Goodbye.